Alright guys, welcome to another video of Stop 51 Vending. So, another thing that I go through, don't forget guys, I am here in New York City. If you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere. It's just a simple given fact. It's just a given fact. If you don't make it here in the city, you cannot make it anywhere. So, I have a laundromat out, far out, Long Island. And the people, they don't speak any English. And, I always tell them, look, if the machine is empty, all you got to do is call me or text me. Now, I understand you can't speak English. Great. You don't have to call me. You don't have to explain something. You don't have to cry it all out to tell me that the machine's empty. But you can take a picture and send it to my phone number, which is open 24/7, and I will rush out there right away to fill the machine up. I don't know when the machine's going to be empty. I just show up every 2 weeks, and that's it. Whether it's empty or not, I show up every 2 weeks. Now, sometimes I get a little bit backed up, and I'll show up in 3 weeks, I'll show up in 4 weeks, but that's just me showing up. But nobody calls me, nobody tells me anything. I don't know, it's not a priority. So like right now, throughout the day, I'm going out servicing machines. They're not all priority. I'm just servicing them because it's just time to service them. But if somebody sends me a picture or sends me something or tells me that, hey, the machine's empty, it's low, or something's wrong with it, I'll make that a priority. Now, I'm not perfect. I will forget. I know I have one guy that I completely forgot, but shoot, I'm going to try hit him today. It's been like 2 weeks since he called me, but it's not a major problem. Just something for a personal matter that he called me up for, so I don't consider it very important, but I still have to go down there, you know what I mean? So I don't care if you work there at the store. Say you're a temporary worker and you only work there 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute. If you walk into a store, you walk into the place where you work, and you know that there's no other place to get food there, right? There's no other place to get food. Like the vending machine is the only place you can go get food from, normal, because the next store is like a block down. You don't want to walk out, lock up all your stuff, and then go out all the way out there and then come back just to reopen everything up. That's what the vending machine is there for, so you don't have to leave your work. It's not just for the workers, it's for everybody. It's for, anyone that uses the laundromat. You know what I mean? So, I told the lady, and she goes, I only here 3 days. I go, 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes, 3 seconds. You walk into the front door, right, and you see the machine is empty. What do? You make a phone call so that the next time you walk in, the machine will no longer be empty. And I try to press this little thing to somebody, when it comes to the ATM machines, we can see them. We can see when they're empty or not. We can see that. So I got a call this morning. I thought there was a few $100 in the machine, and I get a call this morning around 1 afternoon, and the guy says, "Oh, you got to put a little bit more." I was like, "Oh shit!" I completely forgot. I last time I filled it up was last week, so so obviously whatever I put in there lasted for a whole week. So I put in there just today. Today's Sunday. It's 1 week after Easter Sunday. Today's what? April 7th. So nothing crazy, but you know what? If you don't tell me, I don't know. I'm not a psychic. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and guess what's on your mind. Like, if you want to go screw a fucking pole, that's not my fucking problem. If you tell me that you want to go screw a fucking pole, now it becomes my problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to be rude about this or anything, and most of you people won't understand the shit that I'm telling you, and most of you people that work in places that have vending machines, you take the vending machines for granted, and that's just crazy. Then I go to another place, and she goes, "Oh, but you don't put no Snapple inside." I said, "Sweetheart, there's 4 rows of fucking Snapple in the fucking machine. But you don't put that Snapple in the..." I go, "You're here 7 days, right?" You have a problem with the machine, you make that phone call. You tell me what your problem is. I'm here. I am here for that reason. I am here for that overlooked reason. People don't think about it, you know what I mean? Like, just like the expired drink stuff. You know, look, I can't catch it all, okay? But when I do catch it, I fix it, you know? But nobody tells me I can't. I don't know. I can't. I'm not a fucking sidekick. Like you're watching this. Do you think I know what's on your mind right now? No, I don't. No, I don't know what's on your mind. I don't know what's on your mind, because you know what? I wish I was a fucking psychic, because then I would know, because then I'd be able to fuck everybody out their fucking brains. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We are not psychics. We can't fuck everybody's in their brains out. So we have to go by what we see. And what we see is what we see, and that's what we do to remedy the problem as best as we can. And that's all. That's the best I can do. If nobody tells me, I can't tell. I got a phone call today saying a quarter is stuck. I'm actually heading out to that location right now. She called me around 1 in the afternoon as well. Don't forget, Sunday and Monday is my busiest days. Like Friday and Saturday, I can, whip around, no problem. But Sunday and Monday, for some reason, is super busy for me. You know what I mean? And that's the days that I work. You know why those are the days I work? Because those are the days that nobody wants to work. And when they see me out on a Sunday or a Monday, they know I'm working hard. They know that. You know what I mean? Like, you're working hard. Sunday and Monday, even Saturday. Saturday I can still see somebody working Saturday, but nobody wants to work on a Sunday, Like, nobody wants to do that. Nobody needs that shit. Sunday, leave me alone. If you're Jewish, like me, unfortunately, I still work through Shabbos. I'm sorry. But, I try not to go out. Like, last night I came home almost like 10 o'clock at night. And you know what? I felt like shit. I think I got a cold. It's horrible. But, I took a NyQuil, and that shit knocked me out real good. But I think I got to do 2 more nights of it, because my cold is not as bad as it was yesterday, but still not as good as it should be. And I still have it, so not a good thing at all. So, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to fix the machine, and I'm going to go fill up a machine. I'm going to go service like 2 or 3 machines. I just did 1 machine. I got rid of all my change for the day. Not too crazy. I have quarters, dimes, nickels sometimes. I pack them up, I bring them to a local place, and they take it. They're more than happy to take them, all my singles. So I come back with a whole bunch of these guys. And then these guys, well, I put these into the other machines, and then make my my little $1.25 on each transaction out of each one that I give out. So yeah, so good stuff like that. So anyways, I forgot what the point of this video was going to be. I just completely fucked up. I just forgot about you. My eyes look like they're messed up. Like, I look like I'm high. But yeah. So, but yeah, again, like, you see a machine that's, that's empty. Like, when I got to this machine, the thing was empty. There must have been, I have 5 trays of water in this. I have one of the newer machines in there. So it's like a USI 3589 in there. And I like the machine, but it goes up by the numbers, like, so I put, that machine only serves Coke, water, Takis, and Doritos. That's all that machine serves. That's it, nothing more. And then you have like the little snacks, like, oh yeah. So it's got like 10 little sections for like the smaller stuff. So you can put your like, I guess your Twix, your M&Ms in there, your cookies, your Oreos and stuff, and your Chips Ahoy's, stuff like that. I tried selling everything else in there, and nothing sold. Right now, the stuff I put there expires April 17th and April 24th. So April 17th, we are on the 7th, so we have 10 days. Now, I put that product at 75 cents. I'm assuming that it'll move a lot quicker because it's getting close to the expiration date, and I put a whole bunch of stuff in there. Anything that's not expiring anytime soon is down to $1, obviously. But I'm hoping to sell all the products at 75 cents right now, just so I can get rid of it. Like, I'd rather sell for 75 cents and take a quarter loss than take a complete loss of not selling it at all. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, the machine is full now. You know, you got soda, you got Coke, you got water, and you know, I unfortunately, because of COVID, I had to raise all the prices to like $1.25. So like, I still have stuff for $1. Like the waters had to raise to $1.25. The Cokes had to raise to $1.25. And Coke is pretty expensive, so I might have to like pick up the price on that one too, eventually to $1.50, because it's costing me almost like close to 65 cents a can. And you know, I'm supposed to be doubling up on that, and at $1.25 I'm making only like 55 cents, which means I'm not doubling, I'm just selling so I can get my cost back, which is no good. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I'll be raising that Coke to $1.20 to $1.50 soon. I'm keeping the Snapples and stuff down to $2. And I'm only doing the prices because, you know what, I can. You know, there's no middleman with me. I'm the guy. I'm the guy that runs the machine. So there's no questions of, you know, oh, am I going to take a loss? I mean, yeah, you'll take a loss. Yeah, I'm going to take a loss. Yeah, if it costs me $26 for the case, there's only 24 pieces. I know I have to make at least $26 out of the case. So if I sell each one for $1.25, which is great, but if I'm selling them at $2.50, at double the price, which is also good. If I sell them for $2, so I'll make 75 cents instead of $1.25. It's still not the great profit, but just to get rid of the product, just so that it can go, you know, so I don't have to keep it in the warehouse. Again, guys, you know, I can't stress this enough. If you work where there's a vending machine and you see that the vending machine is empty, I'm sure that there's a phone number on that machine. Don't wait for management to call, because management has other shit to do. Okay? And I tell everybody, I said, you're waiting for who? Management. I said, you are the management. The manager is not going to call. They're going to wait for another 3 months before they call. They don't care. They don't care. You have to make the call. Management is only one person. Workers are hundreds. So you think managers are going to do the work of 100 people? No, just go make the phone call. That's all. You know, what I do is somebody calls me up from a store. They'll tell me exactly who they are, where they're from, and I'll save them. And once I have them saved up, then I'll just know. So when they call, I'll be like, oh shit, okay, this location, I gotta go there. You know, I have 2 compressors I have to fix also at the same time. So yes, guys, I do compressors as well. Soda machine compressors. Yes, I do soda machine compressors. Yes, not something you thought I would say, right? Compressors. Very hard to do. Very hard to get anyone to do soda machine compressors. It's super hard, super complicated to do. It's not so easy, but you know what? It's just basic knowledge, and you know what? I'm gonna charge your ass. You know, I'm gonna charge you for my knowledge. You know, but that's just what I do. You know. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's been a waste of your time, because you obviously don't care about anything of this, and you obviously take it for granted, which is really sucks, because you take anything for granted, and then when it's gone, you're gonna miss it, and you're gonna say, wow, I should have done that when it was here. Like, oh, well, it's too late, you know. So it's like an X, right? At some point, you regret dumping them, right? And at some point, you don't regret dumping them, you know? So, if you don't regret it, hey, it's not today you'll regret it, it's tomorrow you'll regret it, you know? But eventually you'll regret it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, follow, subscribe, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Share it. And do what you gotta do. Alright? Take care. Peace out.